Can I start recording? Okay. Alright, I start recording.
How you guys doing? We start off tonight's meeting with a light show. We what? Start off tonight's meeting with a light show. Light show. Light show? Yeah.
George, we put Sandy Brown, sure if she was gonna get the film, she's married. So we're essentially the town.
Yeah.
We have a person that, so I guess we got it. So.
I try it.
But they want to go to dinner, so they were wondering if we could do it in the beginning.
Yes.
So it
Who's going to
manage the agenda. So all the drivers are here. So there's Paul Bashard, there's Sandy Brown, there's Dad Roberts. So you know,
George. I lost it then.
yeah, right.
Is there a motion?
But you have to make sure that these and the drivers to
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic which is stands, which is Good evening, everyone. Meeting come to order. Audience of citizens. Any citizens
on right now.
here? Any non-democratic citizens? No. Go ahead. Just a reminder, we talked about it too briefly at the last meeting. We would look into the oil spill well monitoring, the Christmas gift that keeps on giving. If it'd be nice to know if there was ever going to be some end to that. Yeah, Chris, let's find out who gets those reports. And
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
no, we had an oil leak at Quaker Farm School years ago. It's the bill that Arcadis every year for doing nothing. That's been going on now. It's at least 15 years. I might, if necessary, but I think I'll talk to Kevin about petitioning DEEP for, compliance. Because the whole thing is ridiculous. We're not going to recover it. No. And I know it's not a lot, but it's $7,000 or $8,000 every year.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
10 years, 7, it's at least 15 years. Yeah. Because that was I know. That was during August. And we actually got this paid for way back. Yeah. But, we didn't get nearly what I thought we should get. That was. You got a problem what happened. Yeah. That's a good point. Anyone else with a good point? Regardless of politics. Bad point. Okay. We're past the amendments. We have none. Acceptance of the minutes.
All right. And I move to approve the 6/17/2026 regular meeting minutes as presented.
Second. Discussion, you had an opportunity to review them, both of you, and they were acceptable.
I did, but I wasn't here, so
Right, you have to
abstain.
So I'll make the motion. Arnie will withdraw his motion. I'll make the motion. And then Dave will second it.
Yep.
So I don't have any changes. You don't have any changes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Arnie
Abstain.
abstained.
Yep.
Yeah, we do have a presentation to make at this time. Do you have it, where's the motion? On, on what? Oh, we have a plaque for Sandra Brown, um, who was, Sandra's been terrific for us and, in the, community, vehicle, community drive, which is a program that, with volunteers, uh, take people to medical appointments or things of that nature. And, not too many towns have this, by the way. In fact, I don't know any other than us that does it. And, but it's really very, very much appreciated. Sandra, come on up. So we can. Don't get creative and short. Maybe my microphone is not. Yeah, you're gonna hear it now. Well, this is what we're just about a year ago. We were in need of a new vehicle for the things that they got. Well, it's not gonna amount money for that vehicle. And well, I worked with him about what he's done. And I think it's, kind of the guy that we will, we need to do. I mean, my program was changed. So with that, you have the key to and you get me I'm gonna go here anytime. Just stay out of the refrigerator. If that's for you. That's how you get that. You convert to a home model too. No. Only thing is, we buy it and pleading by evening. One way will come everything will be about cost. So, everybody who wants to volunteer, drive I think just one to check the leaves or come the other day, whatever you can get off. So, we thought that you don't get all the investments. All of the people are doing it. We know the people all. So we get them volunteers and take a while. Anyway, thank you so much. I post it in my post all very well. Certainly. Well, I would also extend my thanks to all of you that wanted to spend. Carl, Debbie, and Stephanie, and you have been creative. Yeah. Yeah, I know that Debbie. Yeah. Very proud of this is a real nice service. We do to the people around. You have real nice people. And one of the bigger. No, but I think Yeah, I think you're right. It's part of what we thought. That's that. You really do.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it very much. So, now, you know what was better? Yeah, there's my colleague.
Okay. Very good. See, the whole is back. Yeah. Oh, God, okay.
You don't have to stay if you don't want. We certainly understand. Many of us would rather be somewhere else. But okay, what are they doing?
Oh, hacking it up.
Oh, that's Kenny.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I didn't know we had keys.
Kristen did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good idea.
Well, you know, what are you going to do with
So
stuff?
she gave us the to trade in for the new one. That's what she did.
No, she bought it out of her own pocket. $33,000.
I thought she traded. I know. You know, she
Bought a new one.
that.
We bought a new one. So he said, why would you do that? You know, he said, well, yeah,
George,
that's really where she wanted to put her money. Huh?
recorded.
That's okay. We got a lot.
Tax
Sure.
refunds. Is there a motion?
I move to approve the tax refunds totaling $1,732.71 as presented and recommended by the tax collector in a letter dated July 13th, 2026, and authorized two signatures.
Discussion, Helen?
Wasn't insured.
Approved.
Never applied for it. Like you're allowed to go back 6 years for.
Oh, that's new, isn't it?
It's almost eligible.
No, but the 6 years, I think that's okay. Anybody have any questions of Helen?
No?
I have none either. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Helen. Appoint website operations coordinator and approve stipend.
All right. I move to appoint Lori Carr as the website operations coordinator and approve a monthly stipend of $350 as recommended by the current website operations coordinator, Margaret West, who will be stepping down effective August 1st, 2026, as stated in her letter dated June 22nd, 2026.
Lori, what are we doing with the website? Are we keeping it the way it is, or do you have any ideas of change?
Well, the website was transitioned. The site is moving. The site is For the website, it stayed the same. But there's always maintenance that constantly. In addition to that, there's always alerts going on, things down, the website being outdated, more members. So it really is, it's a very fluid thing that needs to be updated.
Okay. Anybody have any questions or?
So, do you just maintain the main Oxford website? Like do you do Park and Rec too, or do they do their own? So
There, the.
Uh-huh.
That's. They.
they do theirs.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Any questions? I mean, obviously I support this. I think Lori, you're doing a great job so far as town clerk. And, I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to continue that here. And, I appreciate what, you have a tough act to follow with Margaret, but, and I think that you're doing very well pulling it off.
So do you have a background in website development then? You do.
I can actually build. It's something I'm very grateful for.
That surprised you.
No. I might be in need of a website developer. That's why I asked. We can talk later. No, good.
Good.
We're lucky to have. Yeah, we do it because it just makes sense having to go through the town clerk's office. So everything that's on the website goes through the town clerk's office.
Yeah, that makes sense. All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Hire Board of Finance clerk. Arnie, you can do this one.
What?
I want to hear Arnie. No, while you're here, I want to hear him pronounce your name.
Micah M. All right, move to hire Micah M. Chino. Muchachero of Oxford as Board of Finance clerk at a pay rate of $18 an hour on the start date of Monday, June 22nd, 2026.
I second it. Or one of us seconds it. The list of people lining up for this job is not overwhelming. But Micah does good work.
Are you sure you want to take this on?
Ask her at the next selectmen's meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Just say no, Dave.
What is that noise?
Steve's phone.
I got a ring cam and it goes off even with the phone off.
You gotta turn the volume.
I did. The volume's all the way down. The phone is turned off. So you got a burglar back at your house? No, it's probably a butterfly flew by or something.
I was honestly.
All in favor?
Aye. You got it.
Be careful what you wish for. Connecticut State Library and Town of Oxford grant contract authorized and signed by the first select.
All right, I move to accept the grant contract between the state of Connecticut State Library, and the town of Oxford, an amount not to exceed $4,000 for records and indexing project to improve access to collection of public records and authorize the first selectman to sign.
This is kind of free money, and it's going to increase the efficiency of the library, according to our librarian. So that works for me. Any question?
So it's accessing public records?
I thought,
Or public records in the library or?
thought this was the town clerk's
Yeah.
grant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is what we do every year. Every year.
Yeah. I don't know why it's a lot. But maybe the Connecticut State Library funds it then for you?
Yeah.
Is that how it works or something like that? Yeah. That makes more sense
Historic
now.
documents.
Yeah.
It's a little misleading. It is. This is one we do every year.
Yep.
It is. They just want us to look stupid.
You're good at it.
Yeah, we'll work on it. All right. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. This doesn't cost us anything. Spyglass snapshot audit agreement approved and authorized for selectmen to sign.
All right, I move to approve the Spyglass Snapshot Audit Agreement between the Spyglass Group LLC, the telecommunications audit company, and the town of Oxford for an audit of the town of Oxford's telecommunications services. The fees to be paid to Spyglass will be 50% of the refunds received and 50% of the savings for a 12-month period for recommendations that the town of Oxford chooses to implement. Second.
Yeah, I think this is one of the, Jim Oliva wanted to put this on the agenda. I think this is a no-lose situation here. Because if it's 50% of the money that we would have saved, that means we're saving money anyway, and it's only for the first year. And
I'm looking, I'm sorry, but I did read the contract, believe it or not, and it says 12 times any cost recovery savings is defined below. So I thought they got the full first year, and anything beyond that we then get, not 50% of it. 50% of cost recovery, you got that, but then 12 times elective service elimination and cost reduction savings. So do they get the whole first year or half the first year? Do you have the supporting document? Yeah, here.
yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
These 3 lines right there. Yeah.
I thought it was half year also.
Yeah, no, I thought that they got, see, 12 times that. I figured they get the first year and then beyond
That's
that
where
we
the
get it.
that's where
That's the way it reads here. Yeah,
they get the savings in the first
for
year.
the first year. Not half the savings for the first year.
So if they go away the second year, they got the whole first year savings, and we got nothing.
Well, no, it would be eliminating lines, which would be an ongoing.
Right.
So,
It's an audit of, it's a way of checking what we're doing.
Here is some key points on like email if that helps.
yeah, 50-50 share of any refund. That's the first line here. Right, that makes sense. Looking forward, 12 times any service elimination or cost reduction. Those are monthly bills, so they get the first year.
I don't know how much money we're talking here. Would you rather wait until Jim comes here, table this? We did it.
Yeah.
So do it. Such as any of the mobile companies. They will audit landlines and mobile phone services to propose a total solution. That's his email.
Why don't we, I move to table it.
Table it just because of confusion and then
Yeah.
we'll sort it out next time. Okay.
Is there-
I second the motion to table.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Award bid for cleanup debris at various river locations. Location number 5 and authorize the first selectman to sign.
All right, I move to award the bid for the cleanup of debris at various river locations, location number 5, caused by the August 19, 2024, I thought it was August 18, flood to Arterial Tractor Pulling, LLC of Oxford, in the amount of $95,001. Based on their bid proposal for location 5 as recommended by Neighbors and Young Engineers, Inc., in their letter dated July 8, 2026, and authorize first selectman to sign all required documentation as needed. Second.
This is the last area of Little River that we gotta clean up.
Yeah.
And it's behind, I think it's from, Rose's
down.
all the way down. Alteria was the
Yeah, I saw the bids.
the lowest bidder,
Mhm.
and Alteria did a terrific job for us during the flood cleanup. So I have no problem recommending this. Any further discussion?
$95,001. That's a funny number, but no, I agree. They've done a great job. Let's get the last bit done.
Not only what does and continues to do a good job with the retention ponds. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's actually, if I may, there's another location of four coming up, Oxford Harbor, so that's the real states. So it's 3 phases of this, associated with the bond. Where United States line.
So there is one more.
Very good.
Okay.
Well, I thought this was the last bid that we have then.
No, there's gonna be 2. The sets. See, we're both at sea. Sea on.
Oh, yeah, good job.
Yeah, it's my money.
Thank you. It's all right.
All right.
We'll be able to more.
Well, I mean, it's obviously something we have to do. So,
Yeah.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Report of the first selectman. We already, once again, congratulations, Sandra. And once again, thank you. Thank you for all the volunteers. We had a ribbon cutting at Bloom Skin and Wellness when, yeah, whatever. It was pretty good.
It was
Yeah. So, that was, that's in Quarry Walk. We did come get the national bronze medal in, Special Olympics basketball, for Oxford, which is really quite an honor. Those kids are really good kids. So, we hope to, at the next meeting, give them, more formal recognition. But, I attended that parade and, they were really, I mean, the coaches were terrific. You know, the parents were, everything was good about that, you know, so, it's quite an honor what they did. If you came here tonight, you saw that the town hall parking lot is being paved. In 2 weeks, they're gonna do an overlay on what's out there now, and, this will be done. We got this from so didn't cost the town anything. And we're gonna do this every 50 years. So
If it needs it or not.
whether it needs it or not. And, but it really does put a different spin on the town. Things look a lot better. We attended the reading of the Declaration of Independence on the 8th at 6 p.m. And it was a kind of a picnic, and we had a band there, and we had hot dogs, and Helen was manning the the Italian ice. Yeah,
Manning it or eating it?
Helen and Ellen. Yeah, yeah, both of them. So did you have any? Which ones did you like? Yeah, well, they were red, white, and blue. If you so, it was really. But thank you to everyone that ran that. I know um, Mike and Kristen were kind of left alone on that in preparation. They did I thought it was a great job. Uh, well,
And her team.
yes, yeah. I mean, there's so many people really to thank. Uh, but you're right. Robbie was terrific too, from the library, and and it, what the highlight for me was the actual reading of the Declaration of Independence, and that the fact that a lot of the kids did it. And what I was really impressed with was how respectful people were when that was being done. Oh, and I I should mention also the national anthem. The middle school girl, what was her name? Callie. Callie, yeah. She was terrific, and she also read. So it was a real good evening, and it was perfect weather. So thank you to everybody that was involved. And today we had the ribbon cutting at Volo, which has been in business for a couple of years now. But we did have the ribbon cutting today. The it, if you've never been there, it's a great place. You sit and watch airplanes take off, and the food is great. And the beverages are up to snuff, and it's really a nice place for an evening meal. Um, a lot of the people came over there from Oxford Green, which I was kind of surprised at. But so,
Yeah, most importantly, you have to thank our elderly commission too.
oh yes, yeah,
The declaration, they were huge.
yeah. We had the senior center was well represented down there, making. They love to make hot dogs anyway, but this I thought that went very well. So thank you. You're right, Kristen. Thank you. But I don't want to leave anybody out, and I'm sure I did. I don't want to, anybody get mad at me, but you know, there were just so many people that were involved. And then I want to bring out finally on Monday we're having a ceremony at the high school at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for Korean War and Vietnam veterans. I'll be there. We're the Susan Bicewicz, the lieutenant governor, will be there. This is going out throughout the state, to show appreciation for the people that served in wars that were soon forgotten, and unfortunately not by the people that were there. So that everybody is invited for this, and we hope to see you there. And also tonight, if you go to Oxford High School, Quaker Farms is running their uh, carnival, and we're going to have fireworks tonight. So,
Fireworks in this.
huh?
Fireworks in the smoke. Let's see. You can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, bring that up at the Board of Finance meeting. All right, that's all I have. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn at 7:37 p.m.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting's adjourned.
We turn this off.
You having to look to the car?
Yeah. Can you tell me something about that? I got this thing. I want to respond.
Wait a minute.
If they're tax. Oh, you're tall.
Yeah, can you stop this?
Yes.
Stop screen.